in the car. There's a reason we're in the car. It's because I was out doing stuff when I was struck with the inspiration to do this, but also Spirit showed me the metaphor of the car for what we're talking about. So when you get in the car, you do a couple things, right? First, you make sure, okay, do I have enough gas? Then you put on your seatbelt, and then you're like, where am I going? You don't set off in the car without knowing where you're going generally. And just like with that, that's sort of a metaphor. It is a metaphor for how you're going to set your energy for the day. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to turn everything over to the divine. You just say, thank you first for, I slept, I got rest, I'm healthy in my body. If you're having issues with your body, just thanking the divine in your team that you're receiving the care you need, that you're going to be brought into balance. And even if you don't feel you know how this is happening, just that you're trusting this is happening and that you're being shown. Thanking the divine for everything you have, and then turning everything over for the day, saying thank you that everything in this day is going to be guided, is going to be for my greatest good and highest purpose. And thank you that you're going to be using me powerfully today, and just turning everything over, making yourself an instrument of the divine. Secondly, you're going to be setting your intention, bringing what you're bringing to things. So, this is what I intend to do today. I intend to connect with people powerfully. I intend to serve my purpose, to share my gifts, to, be excited and happy and, find opportunities today, see the guidance that I'm being shown. I intend to see with the eyes that see and hear with the ears that hear, and be open to everything, and treat today as an adventure and follow it with this intention. And your intention can also include being open to abundance, being open to love, welcoming in more joy, just being very intentional. Even writing that down for the day would be a wonderful thing. Finally, you're going to, and this part I just Spirit showed me today, and it's not new. The Buddhist monks do it. I mean, many people around the world do it. But for whatever reason today, when Spirit showed me, it was like, whoa, it blew my mind, blew my little mind, even though it's not new. It is setting that tuning fork of your energy very intentionally to a vibration. And you can do this even if you're in a funky place mentally, even if you're in a difficult place emotionally. It does not depend on peace of mind. That's the most important thing to remember, is that you can set your vibration even if your mind feels like a mess, and even if your emotions feel like a mess. That's totally fine. It doesn't matter. So what you're going to do is just chant Om. So you're just going to, even if you feel silly at first, the more you practice, you won't. I did it in the car. You can do it anywhere. Go in the bathroom if you're at work. Does not matter. But just chant Om. You take that deep breath in, take it all the way into the bottom of your lungs, and then just Om. And you can find videos on chanting Om, but just Om. You start off big and then go into the hum. So it's just like Om, and then take the hum all the way till it kind of trails off. Do that calmly and kind of loudly, intentionally, for about a dozen times. And as you do that, you will feel your vibration setting without you having to do anything mentally or anything emotionally or change anything at all. Just that you will feel yourself being set like a tuning fork. And that's when Spirit showed me we are tuning forks, and we have to be tuned so that when we go out into the world, that tone, that vibration is what you're passing along and giving to other people as you interact and putting out there in the world. You're setting the tone for the reality, the existence. You're creating a world of peace within yourself that you're then bringing to others. And you can do that Om exercise however many times throughout the day you need to reset that vibration. When you interact with someone, you'll notice that, they either pick up your vibration or you pick up theirs. One or the other is going to happen. Oftentimes the negative vibration can come through stronger. That's why if you interact with someone out in the world and they're in a, a not so good place, and you leave that interaction and you feel not good anymore, when you enter into those interactions from that intentionally set vibration, you will be spreading that. Whether it's immediately evident or not, whether it happens in every single case or not, you will be doing it. And that is part of, the amazing soul purpose you're doing today, just being alive. So it's not about goals. It's not about achieving things. It's about creating that intentional vibration, becoming that instrument of the divine, and then letting that flow through you so that the divine can use you to do whatever it is that the divine has in mind to do with you today. And I love that so much. So please let me know how it resonates. Please let me know if it's helpful for you. And thank you. Thank you for receiving this. And we will connect again very soon. Bye.